While we know that success in the SEC doesn't always translate to success in, say, the AFC, that doesn't mean we don't remember the exploits of the best college QBs, whether they're able to replicate their collegiate careers in the NFL or not. And we're counting down the top 10 college quarterbacks ever right now. At number 10 is Michael Vick, more for the wonderment than his accomplishments. The electricity jumped through the screen as Vick gave viewers a glimpse of what a dual-threat QB could truly mean. While it's fair to say others may have more on their resume, they didn't look like a video game, as there was nothing hokey about watching Vick play at Virginia Tech. Nearly every team in the NFL would have volunteered to take our number 9 selection after what he did at Tennessee, even if he was once discussed alongside Ryan Leaf. Peyton Manning's senior season in 1997 offered a preview of what he would be. Though he finished second for the Heisman, other trophies were obviously in his future. It's no Hail Mary to place Doug Flutie at number 8. His miracle in Miami will live in history, but that was just part of his Heisman-winning season and numerous other accolades he received during his tenure as quarterback of BC. As while his size was questioned at the time, his big-time performances could not be. Number 7 is a throwback to Roger Staubach. Staubach brought the Heisman Trophy to the Naval Academy in 1963, earning himself a spot on the cover of Time magazine. His statistics were far from gaudy, but that is also a testament to the time. And since we're talking college, we needed an old-school selection everyone could get behind. Staubach played another season before actually serving in the Navy. He then served as the Dallas Cowboys quarterback for his Hall of Fame career. Our number 6 selection was fairly woeful in the NFL, but was wonderful at Florida. Danny Werfel led the NCAA in touchdown passes in both 1995 and 1996, winning the Heisman in the latter, while also leading the Gators to their first ever national championship. So he chomps out a spot on this list. Number 5 went number 1 in the NFL draft, given a change of scenery brought out the Tiger in Cam Newton. Super Cam was awe-inspiring at Auburn, winning the Heisman in 2010 in one of the more prolific seasons any of us have ever seen. Newton threw for 30 touchdowns and ran for 20 more on the ground, numbers which are grounds for him receiving a good number here. It's a Trojan 4 with Matt Leinart occupying this spot, as he and USC occupied the top of college football during his tenure there. Leinart won 2 national championships and a Heisman during his time in Southern California, though it was not up from there when comparing what he did at the college level to his NFL career. Down the list goes Frazier, in the right direction for rankings, as Tommie Frazier's time at Nebraska was simply tremendous. The former Cornhusker wasn't drafted due to health concerns, but any draft of this list had to include him, given he led his team to back-to-back perfect seasons in 1994 and 1995, including a 75-yard run against Florida that we named one of college football's greatest plays, completing Frazier's run of 3 straight national championship game MVPs. Number 2 takes us to Texas. Vince Young played arguably the best college football game ever in defeating USC in the 2006 Rose Bowl, locking up a national championship for the Longhorns with 467 total yards of offense and 3 touchdowns, including the winning one. Young put up big numbers and won nearly 94% of his games while at Austin, but it is one awesome performance that will be remembered more than any other. Finally, at number 1, we see not the tight end or baseball player version, but the place where Tebow mania really got started, and in this case based on performance. Tim Tebow won the Heisman and 2 national championships at Florida, while either throwing or running for nearly 150 touchdowns as a member of the Gators. His brief time as a quarterback in the NFL is oft discussed, but his collegiate accomplishments were enough where in this instance, there shouldn't be too much argument around Tebow. And those are the top 10 college quarterbacks of all time. Agree or disagree? Comment below, and make sure to subscribe to Sports Illustrated on YouTube.